Hi, I'm Simon from Sailing Britican, and we help people become full-time cruisers. So our trip from St Martin to Grenada, we were supposed to have a beautiful beam reach all the way, but oh no, that's not what we got. Well, we got that for the first 12 hours, and the middle 24 hours, oh my god, we were in like a washing machine, the waves were coming over, I was sat over here and it poured over the top and landed on top of me, and then the last 12 hours were fantastic. So let me back up and let's start at the beginning. What did we get up to? We're a couple of days away from going to Grenada, just filling out lots of paperwork that the Grenadians want for us to come in.
We're gonna have turkey chili and a sausage pasta bake. Those are the two main meals for the dinners. I'm gonna make some breakfast burritos, and I'll also make some other like wraps. I think I'm gonna do like pulled pork wraps.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, exciting.
We had a Britican experienced guest come on with us. He wanted to do a 2-night passage, so we arranged him to come on and sail down with us from St Martin to Grenada. And the first thing we did, we went to his hotel to pick him up to get something shoved up his nose to get a PCR test. I've just been tested, and apparently we've got very short nasal passages, so we don't have to go all the way up. That's great.
I hope that's the case.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah. How's your nose feel, Sienna?
Weird.
Yeah, it feels weird. I can't remember the PCR test we took in St. Lucia. It was easier.
Similar.
It was easier than this one.
Oh, I think this one
Was easier.
The sleeves now.
So we're just sending all the stuff up to Carriacou. So we have to do a Ministry of Health passenger quarantine application, a health declaration form that that says that if we're found to have COVID, we have to stay in a hotel at our own expense.
Yeah.
PCR test results, which were 120 each for all of us. Then sail clear arrival notification summary. So we're gonna send that now, and hopefully we'll hear back and they say, "Yep, come on down." Are you excited, Sam?
Yes. Be glad when this paperwork's over. Look at all the paperwork we got to do. Just as I was going to pick Bob up to bring him back onto the boat, me and Sienna went to a favourite bar and had a coffee and an orange juice and waved off our friends, Mahini and Moonstone. They were going to Grenada as well with us, but they were going 24 hours early. I wonder who wins. Here's our friends Mahini going out. Bye! Woo! See you in a couple of days! Safe travels! So this is our other friends, Moonstone. See you later! So we watched our friends leave, we picked Bob up, took him back to the boat, and I went through all the systems and what we had to do on the boat, all the safety systems, and get him up to speed so we can go sailing. It's Bastille Day. We're in France and it's a party here for them, but we're getting ready to sail down south to Grenada tomorrow, and we're going to leave about between 9 and 8ish. So this is where we are. We're in Marigot Bay here in St Martin, and then we're going to sail out and around and then south in between Sailboat and Eustatia probably, and all the way down, and we're going into Carriacou, which is the second island of Grenada. So I'm thinking it's going to be really, really nice. So this is predict wind, and they've told me that's the way that we should be going. And what they're saying here is, so we're going to get between 12 and 20 knots of wind, and the angle is, because we're here in the Caribbean, it's always coming from the east generally, so that's going to be nice and steady for us. The true wind angle is between 70 and 90. Bit of rain. Oh, it's actually gone down a little bit. They're thinking that we may have a little squall action, and but it's looking good for our sail down, and they're thinking that it's going to take us 2 days, so that we're going to average around 7. I think we might average a little more than that as long as the wind is in that area. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great sail, and we've got Bob on with us helping us out, and it's going to be great. I can't wait. We were planning a quiet night, have a meal, and then go to bed early. But on Britican, we never do anything by half. So we had our great friends Tim and Lynette come over to say goodbye to us with the kids. And also, we organised a firework display. Not really. It was Bastille Day, which is a big French holiday, and we were on the French side, so we had a firework display. It was fantastic. Okay, on the day that we're going to leave, we got all the boat prepared, got it ready to go. Okay, so we're just taking the snubber off. We're going to be going in about half an hour, but we're just going to put the jack lines on, and they run all the way down the whole length of the boat, and if need be, we can attach ourselves with a harness on there and then move up and down the yacht more safely, especially at night. So we're just going to attach them now. Our friend Mohini that went out yesterday ripped his mainsail. So a friend of ours, another friend who has a catamaran, has just bought a new sail, and he's given Mohini that one. So there it is on the back, and here's the poles in it, and we're just putting zip ties on it to put it along here to keep it out of the way while we're sailing. This is going to be on the lazy side, so hopefully it'll stay there nicely. It's not going to be there for 2 days. Bob's just securing the sail. I don't think it'll go anywhere, but you never know, so we're just securing it now. Okay, so while me and Bob have been getting ready upstairs, Kim, what have you been doing?
So for lunch, oh, you can probably see through here. For lunch, I've just cut up some vegetables and some chorizo, and then I've got some baba ganoush and some dolmades, and then just add some bagel chips or toasted bread. And we have a nice, healthy, enjoyable lunch that we can eat with our fingers.
Yeah.
So when I make it in the morning, I get all excited about eating it later.
Yes, Kim gets very excited about food.
I do like food.
You won't starve on Britican.
No, you will not. Excited, Sam?
I am actually.
Yeah?
I'm really looking forward to it.
Bob, how are you feeling about it?
I'm very excited. I'm really, really cranked.
Yeah, it looks beautiful out there.
Yep.
Kim pulled up the anchor and then hoisted up the main, and I motored us out. And then we got round the corner and we pulled the generator out, switched the engine off and started sailing, and the conditions were great. We were going fast and it was beautiful and calm. It was great sailing that day. So over the last couple of months we've been doing lots of Britican experiences. They've been fantastic, but the only problem with that is we've only had 3-hour sails. It was great just to put the sails out and go for a long sail, and Kim and I loved it. It was brilliant. And the first island we passed was Sabre. So the next island we passed is St. Eustatia, and the weather was as we were expecting with the wind. Beautiful sailing, but then the squall started. Oh no. Down here is Eustatia, up here is St. Kitts, and over here is a big storm, and it's actually pulling us over towards it, which is not where we want to be going, because we want to be going more that way, and the wind is not letting us. So we just have to ride this out for a little bit, 5, 10, 20 minutes, and then hopefully we can get back on course again. Next island we passed is St. Kitts. We could barely see Nevis, and after that it was just open ocean, and it's just great to be where you can't see any land and it was just open ocean. Felt fantastic.
It's blowing 25, 26. Doing 7-3. We have a squall coming. It's starting to rain. Trying to keep dry?
Yeah. It's going good. We've had probably about half an hour of wind going in, pushing us in the wrong direction, but we're back on track again now. And yeah, we're doing 7 knots and we're going good. Just a bit damp. We beat it.
Oh, we beat it.
Yeah, it did beat. The one that was going to hit us petered out.
Oh.
And there's still other ones out there, but we seem to be okay. I think we're going to be good.
Cool.
Day. After a couple of squalls, the weather seemed to just get a lot worse and wasn't what we were predicted to get, and it really messed us up and it became really uncomfortable. The wind was more on the nose, the wind was stronger than it was, and we had to keep reefing and unreefing, and it just became uncomfortable. But it was a beautiful sunny afternoon and we watched the sun go down. Are we going fast?
Yeah, kind of.
What we're doing?
7.3.
It starts getting dark about 7 o'clock, so we decided to do the night watches from 7. We're doing 3 on, 3 off, and it seemed to work really well. It just that it was it was a bit uncomfortable. We were hard over. The wind wasn't what we were expecting, and it was a lot stronger. And quite a few times the waves crashed over, and we got a bit wet, both me and Bob. First ever night sail, and he's done his first watch. How was it?
Great. Yeah, my first night sail, and I'm in a really nice boat doing 8 knots with Simon Brown in the Caribbean. So that's pretty good. Got no storms, no lights on the horizon. Moon set, the stars came out, and the Milky Way shining. It's great.
Great. Hey, thank you. Some of us woke up to a lovely sunrise, some of us were already up, but the weather still wasn't playing ball. In fact, it got that bad that we came right on the nose, and we were ending up going towards Panama if we kept sailing. So we just stuck the engine on. Luckily, it only lasted 20 minutes, and that was the only time we put the engine on the whole trip. But it was still a bit rough and not what we were expecting.
So it's 9 o'clock now.
Mahini and Moonstone had stopped for a couple of hours on Montserrat, anchored off and had some sleep. So we thought, well, you never know, we might be able to in radio contest. I tried them a couple of times, but we couldn't get them. But that's the way it goes. Mahini, Britican, over. It was a little bit uncomfortable because we were heeled over. We're going very fast, but we were heeled over, so we didn't do much. So we did a lot of lazing about, and we were thinking about and discussing what we're going to do when we get here to Carriacou. Night 2. We are absolutely flying again, and the wind has now finally come from the nose to a beam reach, and we're doing great. Hopefully we'll get in mid-morning tomorrow, so looking forward to that, dropping anchor and chilling out, and do a bit quarantine, and then get get us booked in, PCR test, and then get looking around Grenada. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, haven't seen anyone. We've been about 60 miles off land. Haven't seen a ship, light for 2 days. But a big wave came over and absolutely soaked me. Well, I'm a bit damp. It's 20 to 6 in the morning. Trying to keep quiet because people are asleep downstairs. We've had our first sighting of a yacht. There's a catamaran just over there, about 2 miles away. And just behind it I can see St Vincent. We've got 35 miles to go and we're doing 7.7 knots. Happy days.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
19 miles.
19 miles to go.
7.5. So what's that? Hey?
So we're trying to figure out how long it's going to take us.
If you don't do this, then you've got to do schooling tonight.
That is so unfair.
The text, so we're just coming past Sandy and just stuck the engine on and getting ready to drop sails and go in and hang around for a couple of days over.
Good morning, Captain. Just acknowledging your arrival in the bay. Please continue to remain on anchor and on board until Monday. We'll communicate with you further. How do you copy?
Okay, Bob, what are you cooking?
Well, I think tonight we're gonna do a pan sautéed chicken over tagliatelle with a wine and mushroom sauce, and then some stewed carrots with a little rum and butter, and I don't know, that's probably it. Maybe a glass of wine.
Oh, it sounds lovely. And how was the sail?
Sail was awesome, excellent.
Good.
It was perfect at the beginning, perfect at the end, and interesting in the middle.
It was. Apparently someone just told us that we hit 11-1, but I didn't see that. But I can't wait for the food. Yummy, yummy. Oh, Kim, how was the sail for you?
It was okay.
Is that it? You're a woman of many words.
No, it started out okay and it ended up really nice, but in the middle we were really heeled over and it's really difficult to sleep. But you know, it was only 2 days and you know, we had good food, good company, lots to look at, lots of million flying fish, beautiful sky. So it was... What is that?
Yeah. That's our friends Mahini over there. That
Is it a bandsaw?
I don't know what he's doing. It's one of his 14 jobs that he has to do.
Yeah, but anyway, it was really nice, and it's lovely to be back here in Carriacou. I feel like I've come home.
Yeah, it feels like
it's a
home, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are in Terrell Bay. There is Moonstone. We're here, and that's noisy Mohini in the background. He's doing some work. Bless him. If you want to know anything more about the passage or have any questions, put them in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Bye!